Hello YouTubers, this is my first video ever, so bear with me, I do talk a lot. Okay, this is just some health tips on how to take care when you're stretching your ears. So beginning with, when you're first starting out, tapers that you use are going to be quite small. I don't really know the size of gauges, or however you say it. I use millimeters. This is 1 to 2 millimeters. Sorry, my hands are awful, but yeah, that's the 2mm size. It's very good. It's the pink one, and I like it. It's pink with white dashes on it. So yeah, when you're doing this, make sure that your hands are nice and clean, your ears are nice and clean. You use lotion. I use lotion that's actually got sea salt in it, which is really good. And then obviously hygiene gel for your hands, and then use some Vaseline because you're starting off. This is a Vaseline that I've had for quite a while because I used to stretch my ears in the past, but I took them out for some reason. Yeah, so just have one Vaseline or any sort of balm that you just use for your nails, nothing else, not for your lips, nothing. So just be careful with that. And dip your ear. I like to dip my ear in sea salt with water for about 2 minutes, and make sure it's some good quality sea salt and nothing too cheap. And dip that into warm water. Mix that with warm water for a little while till it dissolves everything, and then put your ear in. And yeah, that's really good to do before you first start stretching. And then just go ahead, do it really carefully, really slowly, and just take your time with putting it in. And leave that in for about 2 weeks. That's what I tend to do whilst you're cleaning, taking it out every now and then, cleaning around it with, I have these hygiene wipes that work really well, just by giving it a light rub and then putting your taper back in. After that, if you want to go up another size, you can go from a 2 to a 4 millimeter, 4 to a 6 millimeter, and so on. I've stopped at 10 millimeter. At the moment I'm at an 8, but I will be going up to a 10. And obviously, of course, you don't leave them in for too long because tapers aren't exactly that fashionable. Go straight to plugs and tunnels when your ear is completely healed from stretching. I use these ones. I've got all different ones. I've got a resin one, an acrylic one, a silicone, and a surgical steel one, which I bought today. They're all really good. The silicone is a bit tricky because you have to twist it and then put it in, or fold it up and put it in, and it falls out sometimes, so be careful with that. And also, some people can be allergic to silicone, so be careful with that too. And obviously before that, you use Vaseline again, hygiene, lotion, and sea salt and warm water, and just do it really carefully, and just be careful with it, and it should all be fine. But if you want to get bigger, then go ahead. It has been recommended that if you want to go bigger past a 10 millimeter, make sure that you take a break for about a month for each time you stretch, because your ear is getting bigger and you have a fatality of it getting too thin in the skin, and that's because you're stretching it too fast. Even if it doesn't hurt after 2 weeks, it's best to leave it for at least 3 weeks or 4 for it to heal quicker, even if you can't feel it, because it will do that. So that's about it really, and just be careful. Just take care, make sure that you're cleaning every day, make sure that your hands are clean, make sure you're showering every 2 days to keep it even cleaner, because obviously everyone showers, but just to make sure that you're doing it properly with all the right things, soap and water, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Be careful with blowouts. Blowouts are another way of when you stretch it too quickly. If you can, some people like to skip their sizes, so some people go from like 2 millimeter to a 6, or a 6 to a 10. Do not do that. It is ridiculous. It's rather stupid. So don't do it. I'm not calling you stupid, but just don't. It's a silly thing to do, and it will cause blowouts. And some people get this really rare thing where scar tissue builds up too quickly and you end up with this big bubble of skin fat thing. So just do it very carefully and go from sizes between 2 weeks and a month. Do not go Any quicker than that, do not skip sizes. Even if you think, oh, it'll be fine, skipping sizes, it's alright, don't worry. No, just go by it slowly. Do not go any further than that. Just keep going up a size. Never skip. Never. My friend did it, a friend of mine did it. He was at 14mm. He decided to go up to an 18 straight away, and it caused the skin to go really thin and the whole thing ripped in half. He's now got these two flappy bits that won't heal, won't go back together. So he might have to go into a little bit of surgery where he has to get it stitched back up. So do not be as stupid as he was. Please don't. You regret it. Okay? That's all I've got to say. When you're at 10mm, if you ever want to take it out and leave it, downsize, and it should go back to the way it used to be. Not exactly, but if you do want to take it out and you want to get rid of them, 10 is probably the maximum for it to go back to normal. After that, it probably won't go back to normal. But yeah, that's all I'm going to go up to a 10mm. I won't go any bigger than that because I think it pisses my mum off a little bit. But yes, that is it. That's all I've got to say. Just make sure you're cleaning and you're taking care and just happy stretching. That's the end of my video. Sorry that I went on for too long. It's, it's good to be safe than sorry. Do not speed up the process. That's all I've got to say. Okay? Just make sure you're cleaning. I've said that so many times, but just be careful, okay? That's all I've got to say. Bye.